Ladies and gentlemen, it is your high guy, your fly guy, the truth from the booth, B.I. Double, bringing you this week's edition of Mayhem, and I'm sure you've seen the title by clicking on the video. This is a Fallen special with all the members of the Fallen in action here this week, including a gigantic double main event. We are going to start it off with a match between Dave and Showtime. Dave having something to prove. After that, tag team match with Bake against Showtime and Wizard. A lot of people said that was the day Dave stepped up. Dave almost had Showtime pin at one point. Showtime didn't like it, ran his mouth. Dave said he wants a match with the champion. Win, lose, or draw, he doesn't expect anything from this. He just feels for his pride that it has to be done. And we go down the ringside to kick this thing off. As Dave makes his way down to the ramp, stepping into the ring for the biggest one-on-one match of his entire career. On a special night here. High-class wrestling. And the lights go out for the first of many times here tonight, as the World Heavyweight Champion makes his way into the arena. Gorilla position tweet from the champ. I think Dave is a lot of people's favorite wrestlers right now. And I don't know why. I know I like him, but I can't tell you why. He's just a scrappy underdog. And I'm a big fan of Dave. Bake and Iceman, as well as Showtime, have expressed the fact that they love Dave. So, I mean, that's some pretty high praise. Dave versus Showtime kicks things off on this big night here. Showtime uppercut into the rake of the eyes. Thinking to follow it. Corkscrew neckbreaker. Does not want Dave to get out of the blocks. Dave, though, able to sweep that leg. Wasn't closer to the center. Drops the leg, brother. And another one, followed by an elbow. Chop to the forehead. Dave moving fast early is how he likes to work. Drops that forearm across the head of the champ. Showtime able to get back to his feet, had enough, pops him up into the boots early. Dave rolls away from the kick though, sidesteps that one. Scoop into that modified exploder. Showtime answers back with the arm drag. Another big uppercut from the champion. Front face lock had him hooked. Dave able to sweep out that back leg. Jawbreaker from Showtime, and a clothesline puts Dave on the floor. Showtime follows him out. Showtime did not like the fact that Dave was being talked about almost as much, if not more, than Showtime after that tag team match last week. Taking his frustration out on Dave. Pulls him to his feet. Dave, though, over the shoulder with the toss into the ring to break the count. Count of 4 from the ref. Dave begging Showtime to get back in the ring. Big forearm strike, but he walks into the boot. Showtime ready for him, sends him into the corner. Diving around just to prove he can, but gets reversed and put up top. Boot to the chest from the champ. Leaping clothesline off the top puts Dave down. Moonsaults his way back to the ring. Goes to work on that left knee now. Showtime stomps the knee one more time, gets back to his feet, but Dave, with that short clothesline to the champ, hooks the leg. Dave ducks under, holds on, looking for the DDT. Showtime able to break the grip. Inverted atomic drop. Standing corkscrew moonsault from the champ. Now bridges back into the camel clutch, putting the pressure on the neck and spine of Dave. You can see Showtime just jaw-jacking while he has him in the hold. Dave with the strength gets back to his feet. Plants Showtime. Dave looking to get things rolling. Hits him with a pair of forearms, then one out of the corner. Likes the Bulldog, usually the precursor to the Bull Dave. Big combination offense as Dave swings him out. Bull Dave connects, hooks the leg. And Showtime out at 2 after the flurry of offense. Pulls the champ back to his feet. Thinking slam to put him in place for the knee, but Showtime over the shoulder. Drops him with a German suplex. Stomp to the back of the knee as the recently unmasked Ronnie Cade makes his way into the Twitter feed. Dave back to his feet, thinking slam again, but again Showtime over the shoulder. Hooks the neck breaker into a set of boots. Pop up kick. Showtime not going for a pin, just stomping away at Dave. Going for the boot, but Dave with a flapjack. Dave is feeling it, but he cannot waste time right now. And Dave has put in the blood code as the blood now pouring from the forehead of Dave. But he's able to hit that beautiful combination knee breaker, Saito suplex. Showtime up, rocks him. Rake of the eyes after the European uppercut. Now floats through with a cross arm breaker. Trying to tap Dave out here. Back on his feet. Showtime has him though, sends him into the corner. Dave stuffs it with the DDT. The kid is game here tonight. Up on the shoulders. Swings him out for one more. Bull Dave. Dave needs to stop wasting time. He had the champ where he wanted him. Now looking to pay for it, as Showtime turns him inside out with a butterfly backbreaker. Now climbs the top rope. Beautiful moonsault, but Dave slides out of the way. Has him hooked for that modified exploder one more time. Showtime in the corner where he needs to be. Dave wasting time yet again. Rookie inexperience shining through. This is the second time Showtime was in place for that regular, everyday, normal knee drop. But after the neck breaker, looks like he's going to take my advice. Dave all the way up, and Showtime out of the way. Dave clipped him on the knee on the way down, it looked like. Dave woozy from that loss of blood. Showtime got dropped, may have done damage to that knee. Showtime kicks out at 2. Showtime back up. Dave blocks the strike, goes low with the boot. Back up on the shoulders, Bull Dave. And again decides to play to the crowd. Dave needs to stay on him. Showtime able to sweep the leg and do what Dave should have. There's the frog splash. Body on body, deep hook of the leg. And Dave able to kick out at 2.9. Showtime is livid right now. Dave with a European uppercut. Still fighting. He's taken down with a snapmare, able to sidestep the drop kick. Goes for that slam again, and for the third time in this match, Showtime slides over the shoulders, this time with the neck breaker. Turns him around with that big right hand. And a little steeroke. Springboard crossbody to the spine. And a rake of the eyes. But Showtime down. Tyrion DDT. Dave is pouring blood from that open wound on his forehead. Dave groggy, so is the champion. Sent into the corner, nasty drop kick from Showtime. Off the ropes, not where you want to be. Rana into a face buster. Dave continuing to fight back, the fans behind him. Showtime rolls through, big boot to the chest. Hook of the leg. And Dave continues to fight back here, kicking out at 2. Dave almost got what he was looking for again, but for the 4th time, over the shoulders goes Showtime. Into the German suplex. Short Kawada kicks to the already busted open forehead. Could be going back to the butterfly backbreaker. And going up top. Once Dave back on his feet. Dave sidesteps that leaping lariat. Takes advantage, pulls the champ into the center. Northern Lights with a bridge. Showtime able to kick out at 2. It has him up again. Showtime over the shoulders. Uppercut rocks him. Pop-up kick. Pulls Dave away from those ropes. Hooks the leg. That's going to be all. But Dave kicks out at 2. Nasty kick to the spine. Seems to just fire him up. Ducks under, holds on for the DDT. Showtime on the way up. Rising knee drops Dave. And a backflip just to let you know he still has stamina. Dave climbing to his feet. Showtime thought better of it. Back elbow from Dave. Fire Pro elbow to the back of the neck. Now up on the shoulders. It's that running Death Valley driver. And Dave ascends to the top rope. Thinking everyday normal knee drop. But he's hesitating. And that was his moment. And he froze. But maybe this is why wants to put him down a little longer. Bull Dave. Into the cover. And Showtime again kicking out at 2.5. Knee to the spine. Dave is a bloody mess. Hits the backbreaker on Showtime. Climbs that top rope. Regular, everyday, normal knee drop. Into the cover. And Showtime rolls that shoulder at the last possible second. Dave going back up top. This time, forearm to the face. Showtime jawbreaker rocks Dave. Fire Pro elbow. Looping right hand. Steer Oak. Dave turned around. Showtime going up top. Could be thinking one more frog splash into the cover. And Dave again with the 2.9. Refusing to give in. Showtime to the outside now. Thinking springboard. Corkscrew plancha outside in. Ref checking on Dave now. He has lost an obscene amount of blood. But he's telling the ref, do not stop this match. He is having the match of his career, but rolls through. Showtime with the roll-up. Picks up the victory. but it was hard earned. Dave took the punishment, got caught with that victory roll. And Dave, after a ridiculously hard match, Dylon Chase making his way to the ramp. And apparently Chase wants a piece of Dave. And I, for one, am all in with that matchup. As we get set for our first of 4 matches featuring the Fallen. Excuse me, first of 3 matches with 4 members of the Fallen. It's a big man triple threat as G.I. Bro takes on Dane Sanders and Big Mike Morgan of the Fallen. First of 3 Fallen matches here on what we have dubbed the Fallen Special. After this, we have a gigantic double main event. And in that double main event, you will see the Brothers in Paint reunited as Wizard and Damian Fuerte take on Victor Black and Ricky Shea. In the second part of our double main event, the newest member of the Fallen, Superstar, going one-on-one with former Ultraviolent champion, the man who dropped that belt for a shot at his boss, Iceman Lance Walker. As Showtime in the Twitter feed giving props to Dave. And after that match, man, does he deserve it. A lot of people felt he did not belong in that tag match with Wizard, Showtime, and Bake. But he stepped up then, he stepped up tonight, and I see big things from Dave in the future. As we get set for a triple threat match with some big guys. Dane Sanders coming in, 6'7", 275 pounds. The Hurricane is in the building. Long time since we've seen Sanders. He was out with just a litany of injuries, including a bicep tear and a torn rotator cuff. But he is back now. And his first opponent in this match, G.I. Bro, making his way to the ring. And the Patriotic One, ready for this matchup. As we await the entrance of Mike Morgan. It's the first of many, but it is now time to rise with the Fallen. The muscle of the group. 6'9", 285. The big Canadian and HCW original, former member of the Triple Threat, former tag team and world champion. Now doing the bidding of Victor Black. Dane Sanders, G.I. Bro, Mike Morgan, triple threat match. Bell rings and we get it started. And Dane immediately going after Mike Morgan. These two have a long history. G.I. Bro decides to take the fight to both as he drops Sanders in an overhead belly-to-belly suplex to Mike Morgan. Now stomping away at the chest. Dane and G.I. Bro also have feuded over titles here in High Class Wrestling. Dane, a former Ultraviolet champion, gets just chucks. I can't even speak right now. Mike Morgan tosses G.I. Bro into the Dane Sanders boot. Unlikely teamwork from the two as Dane picks him up for a back suplex and drops him face first. Mike Morgan on the apron picking his spot. G.I. Bro hoists him up and over with the suplex. Swinging sidewalk slam from Mike Morgan. Short arm clothesline from G.I. Bro takes the biggest man in this match down. Now turns his attention to Sanders. Elbow right to the chest takes him off his feet. Beginning to work on the neck. And an up kick takes G.I. Bro down. Overhead belly to belly from Mike Morgan. The history between these three men goes back at least 5 or more years. Gorilla press. But Mike able to rock him in the face with that right hand. Now up on the shoulders. Torture rack into the backbreaker. And an overhead belly-to-belly of his own from G.I. Bro. Again putting the boots to Mike Morgan. Moves him into the center. Gut buster from G.I. Bro. Goes after Dane. Sanders drops down all the way to cross the elbow. Thought he would taunt. Hits an arm drag off of the clothesline. Didn't expect the big man to do that. As he walks through G.I. Bro with that clothesline. Big back body drop. And a pair of clotheslines from the big men. And that running lariat takes Mike Morgan off his feet. Into the cover. Morgan kicking out at 2. Slides out of the way of that kick. Answers back with a face buster. G.I. Bro holds onto the arm. Dane rolls to the outside. Morgan catches the kick. Big spine buster from Mike Morgan. G.I. Bro able to kick out at 2. As Mike drives those knuckles into the temple. Dane eats a back elbow on the way in. Mike just gouging at his eyes before throwing him away like a piece of garbage. Morgan on his feet. Up on the shoulders, not where you want to be. Empty abyss. Connects on Sanders. G.I. Bro comes in, gets whipped into the corner. Stuffs that takedown. Holds on to the front face lock. Dane Sanders trying to get back to his feet. Amateur takedown there. As Mike finally rolls to the outside. Dane looking to take advantage. But G.I. Bro rolls out of the way. Goes low with the boot. Up on the shoulders. Not where you want to be as he swung out halfway across the ring. A good old wee toss. G.I. Bro is taking big move after big move. Dane Sanders into the cover. G.I. Bro able to kick out at 2. When Morgan catches the kick into a spine buster that plants him onto the back of G.I. Bro. Dane Sanders kicking out at the last possible second. Mike Morgan almost walked away with one victory for the Fallen. Sends him into the corner. G.I. Bro slides out of the way. Reversal, Bro right there. Back elbow to Mike Morgan. Looking to hoist him up for a black hammer. Into the cover. Dane able to break it up at 2. Puts Sanders up on that top rope, thinking about the high impact offense. Avalanche sidewalk slam right onto the knees of Mike Morgan. Morgan whipped into the corner now. Sidesteps the running G.I. Bro. Sidewalk slam into a cover. Looking to end it, but Dane in the ring sends Mike into the corner. Stuffs it. Drops the weight across the shoulder. G.I. Bro there now thinking tag team. Big pair of right hands. And Dane with a follow-up face buster. G.I. Bro rolls through, back to his feet. Goes right back to the gut buster. Big shoulder block puts Dane Sanders on the floor. G.I. Bro and Dane Sanders on the outside. Mike Morgan back to his feet now. As G.I. Bro and Mike Morgan roll into the ring. Mike with the uppercut. Into a gorilla press. G.I. Bro able to fight back. Likes that gorilla press into the Michinoku driver. G.I. Bro, big German suplex plants Mike Morgan. Dane Sanders slow to get over those ropes. Mike able to kick out on his own. Rib breaker there from Sanders. G.I. Bro rolling to the outside. Mike Morgan fights back with an elbow. Walks into a big guy arm drag. Going for the slam, but Morgan over the shoulders. Another big German suplex in this match. Mike shoots the half into the cover. Dropped him on his neck. Dane able to kick out at 2. Mike blocks the strike, answers with one of his own. G.I. Bro catches him there with the right into a clothesline. The cover, Dane kicks out at 2 yet again. Dane back up, starches him with a left. Goes low, and G.I. Bro rolls through an arm drag, but the giant body of Dane Sanders hits the ref and stuns him. And Mike Morgan not able to get there in time. There you see that huge lariat from earlier in the match. Toss bomb right there. Dane thought he had it. Go for the second one, but right here, Dane whipped into the ref. Ref does not see the placement as he comes in for the pin. G.I. Bro refusing to give in after Mike Morgan drops the weight on him. And it looks like... What the... Hey!